what appears to be figures coming out of the fire. Now he doesn't know if he released something and if he should be worried, but this scared him. Take a look at this footage, comment below, tell us what you think.
He captured something terrifying while riding the bus. This man captured this strange face outside the bus while he was going to work. You can clearly see that the face is coming from the outside. Has something strange ever happened to you on the bus?
Next video comes from an Uber Eats driver who was driving past a cemetery when this happened. In the 4 years that Marcus Wilson has been delivering food for Uber Eats, never has he ever been so afraid of coming back to this neighborhood, and for good reason. On the night of April 28, 2026, Marcus was on his way to drop off an order when he realized that the road he was on was surrounded by not one, but two massive plots of land entirely filled with grave sites.
See these two lanes right here? This is where I was at, man. This one, this whole lane right here are nothing but cemeteries.
Although he's driven to some sketchy areas before, nothing could have prepared him for what was caught on his dash cam. Take a look.
Cemetery. That's called the cemetery.
Marcus didn't see it happen, but something from outside darts into his car. He was sure that during this time his windows had been rolled up, which you can clearly see in this footage, but somehow, whatever this is, manages to get in. Neither flinching nor having any reaction whatsoever, Marcus is completely oblivious to the fleeting object. To him, it's no surprise that something like this would happen at a cemetery, let alone two of them.
This is where I was at, man.
But nothing is as baffling as what happens next when Marcus finishes delivering the food he was carrying. Now it's important to note that the reason he shares this video is because he suspects it has some connection to what occurred after he dropped off the food. Just minutes after arriving to the address, Marcus paces back and forth outside of his vehicle, terrified of going back inside. Take a look.
Doing my usual Uber eating, dropping off some food. I swear this. I have no address, gotta be set by a cemetery. I see this again, I'm not gonna accept it. I'll tell you that. So make sure I'm not tripping. No. Make sure I'm not tripping. So, I'm dropping off the DoorDash, the Uber, and I can't even get my daggone company straight. And you're gonna see a vibration. You're gonna see tapping at the window. He's definitely gonna hear it. Hell no. Hell no. hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no. Okay.
Marcus was so shaken up by this incident that he now flat out refuses any orders from places near cemeteries. A shoe seemingly comes alive as it steps across and creeps forward, and out of nowhere, the door handle to the passenger side begins to pull by itself, as if someone was trying to get in. But as Marcus shows us, no one was outside. But then, as if finally getting a firm grip on the handle, something opens the door. Now, while each thing that happens is creepy on its own, it's looking at everything collectively that paints a terrifying picture. Could it be that whatever had been outside was trying to lure him out of his car using a shoe? Or were these all just random occurrences? With an entire cemetery as a backdrop, it's understandable why many would think that this is undeniably paranormal. But of course, what do you think? Marcus is certain that it is, aside from being sure that he won't be coming back anytime soon.
Sam J45 posted this clip of their high school graduation practice when two scary paranormal events happen live on video.
As well, and then we'll talk about your individual achievements, how you guys are going to take leadership. Everybody to give us their science. We must have an open door somewhere else in the building, blowing that open. Anyway, so let's get started just the way that we're gonna go. So we'll go John Anderson, we'll do the thing, walk over, and then Cal Connors, thing, come over, then we got nope, that's the right order. So Michael Thompson comes over. That, right. We've got Emily Rodriguez. Same thing. And
Clicking. I can't make it down there. I'm gonna have to. I'm moving. I'm gonna go to a different spot.
Later in the investigation, Dee decided to explore deeper into the property. And that's when things started to get really unsettling.
Ah, this is uphill. What was that? Guys, I'm really trying to give you guys videos out here, but this place is to the core. but I'm fascinated with it at the same time. I'm hearing noises, dude, and I don't know if it's clicking. I can't hear it. It's like a low.
Whatever was stalking through the forest was now near her vehicle. Think about it. This thing was now blocking the only escape route. The car was the only way out, and something was waiting there. That's when you know you're in serious trouble.
Oh, it's by my car. Oh my god, dude. Why is my thing going faint? Stop. Okay, I'm gonna get in my car and I'm gonna go. What is that?
This is absolutely the most terrifying haunted house case you will ever see. A man was fast asleep when he was woken up by a bizarre scratching sound at his bedroom door. At first, he brushed it off, thinking it was just his dog making noise outside. But when he turned his head and, in the dim light, saw his dog resting quietly right next to him,
I just woke up too with something scratching at my door. I originally thought it was my dog. My dog is right here.
his blood ran cold. If the dog was right there, then who or what was at the door? He took a deep breath and threw the bedroom door open. The hallway was completely empty, dead silent. Just as he tried to convince himself he was just being paranoid, the door to the room across the hall slammed shut with a violent bang, as if shoved by an invisible hand. His dog was instantly terrified and bolted out of the bedroom like crazy. The man realized that there was an unknown, unstoppable force lurking in his house. He decided to shut his door immediately and get the hell out of there. At that exact moment, an incredibly heavy knocking echoed from the other side of his door. This wasn't a normal knock. It was a massive force that felt like it was going to smash right through the wood. Too terrified to open it, the man grabbed his sleeping baby from the bed, shoved the window open, and squeezed out through the narrow frame, sprinting straight to his car. Just as he got the baby strapped in, he realized his terrified dog hadn't made it out. Gritting his teeth, he sprinted back into that nightmare of a house. Seconds later, he dragged his dog out and made it safely back to the car. As he sat trembling in the driver's seat with everyone inside, he glanced back at the house's window. In that instant, his blood froze. Through the glass, he could clearly see a massive, twisted, shadowy figure standing inside his home. He had no idea what it was, but he wasn't about to stick around to find out. He slammed on the gas and completely fled the area. For the next week, having nowhere else to go, he hid out in cheap motels. But reality set in, he ran out of money and was forced to return to that house.
My wife, my daughter, dog, and I have all been staying in a hotel for the last 6 days because we don't feel like it's safe to go home. But at this point, I can't afford a hotel any longer, so I gotta go in my house for the first time after,
Someone had told him that bringing a cat could ward off evil spirits, so he specifically brought one with him as he stepped back inside. But he was wrong, dead wrong. The moment he walked through the front door, the real nightmare began. The main door slammed shut violently right behind him. Immediately after, the doorbell started ringing frantically. Moving stiffly, he went to open it. Once again, there was absolutely nothing outside, just dead air. But the second he turned around, a terrifying unseen force lunged at him, violently tackling him to the ground. Amidst chaotic camera shaking, the video abruptly cuts off, and he has never posted an update.
No.
What was it?
Yo.
His dog immediately became uneasy and slowly backed into a corner, refusing to move. At that moment, Nick became convinced that something paranormal might actually be inside the apartment. After experiencing all these incidents, Nick became so mentally disturbed and terrified that he finally abandoned the apartment for good, believing that some unseen entity was truly haunting the place.
A man captures a shadow person, also known as the shadow people. appears to be lurking in his room. Watch what happens when this shadow man has been caught.
What the hell? Colombia is no stranger to the paranormal. This young lady heard some commotion outside, some argument, so she took her phone and recorded what she saw, two people arguing. What she did not expect is to record something additional to that. The next day, when she looked at her phone to try to decipher what they were arguing about, she detected something walking through that person, walking in that area. It looks like it's a hooded figure, a ghost, smoke, or maybe it's just a phone glitch.
This is really creepy. Watch. The light is on in the living room. I turn off the light. Watch what happens next. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. A silhouette appears in front of me.
Alright, tell me I'm on fucking crack. Every time I turn off the light, there's like a shadow there. Watch. You see that? What the fuck? What the fuck? Tell me I'm not on fucking crack, dude. Hell no. What the fuck, dude? I'm out of here. Ma.
So, y'all have been following my polter diaries here lately. So I'm pretty sure there's something standing in the doorway to the break room. Am I crazy, or is that somebody standing there? I don't... Do y'all see that?
Why? Coming through the kitchen here. Say hi, Bernard. He never lets me talk. And then I see that. And this is the third time I've come through. This is exactly how I've seen them. 3 times now. I think
I'm like fucking scared. There's no one standing there, but there's a silhouette, like a shadow of...
Alright, and you see this thing?
Yeah, it's still there.
Okay. What's happening with the lights? Because I'm looking
the lights are...
hallway, and I can't see, like... I literally see nothing.
The lights are off right now. Oh, it just moved. It just moved.
No, it did not.
It just moved. It just moved.
I just heard a weird fucking noise. Please don't tell me that as you said that.
Dude, it just moved.
No.
The dogs are ready for bed. It's just a peaceful night here. Get ready to go to bed myself. What the fuck is that? What? Oh!
Смотри, силуэт? Нету. Нет. Нет, нет. Опять убери надолго. Если я куплю, солю, я вас воткну. Я воткну. Он двигается. Много будете говорить, я Софи...
Hello everyone, this is Jorge Cruz from Magical Poltergeist, and I did want to reach out to you guys and let you guys know that about the other day, about the stuff that has happened in the room when my daughter was sleeping. I know that on the comments people has been arguing about the fact that it could have been an angel or it could have been a demon or etc. But to be strictly honest, guys. I have no clue if it was or not, but whatever it is, my daughter has been very guys, did I just saw something go into my room? Please tell me I didn't. That's not what I'm thinking. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Okay. So tell me that I'm not going crazy. I just literally saw someone in here. Amora? I literally saw somebody in here. Please tell me I'm not going crazy. This can't be truth. The attic is locked up. Yeah, guys, I don't fucking... whatever. Bye.
What the fuck is that? Ain't shit up there. Ain't shit up there. So what the fuck? Where we going? Fuck is that? Alright. Hey, I'm black. I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here.
This is really weird. What you're looking at is a storage facility. Here in San Antonio, typically they close around 10 p.m. It's 2:30 in the morning. I don't know what's going on here. If you look real close, he moves, but just slightly. I'm also not sure if that's a window or what, but it's the only one with weird dimensions. I almost thought he was a cutout or something, but he does move, and there's a strange haze around him. Seriously, what the fuck? See, no other windows.
Is somebody in there?
Apparently, shadow people can interact with the real world. Watch this. So she's putting her coat on, about to put her coat on. Next thing you know, nothing physically grabbed her, but something definitely pulled her. She is very freaked out. Watch what comes to the doorway. That's a shadow person. Stay weird, yo.
Yeah, that would help me actually. Yeah. Is that closet?
That's washer dryer hookups.
Yeah. Cool. Oh, sorry, I kicked you. You like, there's a person in there. There's a person in there? Hello?
Come here. Come here. Come here. Hey, come here. Come here. I told you. Come here. Fuck.
¿Qué onda? Ando aquí acomodando unas tarimas en el monte y desde hace rato siento como que algo se asoma de ahí atrás. A ver si lo alcanzo a grabar. Mira, 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 mira. ¡Ah, la verga! Mira. ¡Ah! No mames, sí se vio. ¡A la verga! Pero no hay nadie. Aquí adentro estoy yo solo.
There's a shadow person right there walking in the top right corner of this video. Now this guy notices that and he does a double take as he's locking his door. Now that was definitely something strange. Now I'm gonna play it again for y'all in slow motion so y'all can see. Look at that. That right there is clearly a shadow person.